Welcome to the Astrology for Liberation podcast. I'm Elisa, your astrologer and intuitive guide, and I'm back to report on the moon's entry into the adventures of Sagittarius. It enters Wednesday, February 23rd at 5:29 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8:29 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 1:29 p.m. Greenwich Meridian Time. And then the moon will quickly square the 8-degree sun in Pisces to create the final quarter moon about 7 hours later. And the message is, it's not what you experience in life, it's how you roll with it. Because the irrational moon that reflects your unconscious and the mood of the people, now in the sign of the Centaur, that's half human and half horse, and is usually constantly seeking more, greener pastures, greater knowing. And yet when Sagittarius finds the truth, it defends it with all its strength. And you too may think you have a grip on what that is for you, but under the quarter moon, the final quarter moon, this is the last week before the new moon in Pisces on March 2nd, you may find that all that you've been striving for is somehow in conflict with at least a few other people. When you think about it, few people change their mind because of someone's anger or compelling argument, at least for any length of time. Over the next couple of days, you may have thoughts about fanatical beliefs and how they exist all over the world, and including the ones that you may hold tightly and not accept any opposition to. The final quarter moon is a bit of the Pisces experience. It's the in-between zone. You can't go back, and you don't really know what the future holds. It's a good time to lean into your intuition and have greater faith that everything will somehow evolve. Feel what feels right and go with that. There's a lot of questioning and rejecting, and even from those you thought agreed with your perspective. Under the Sagittarius moon, everyone wants to be right. And while the moon is in Sagittarius for the next 2 days, Mars will sextile Neptune on Wednesday with the quarter moon, and then Venus will do the same on Thursday. This is an opportunity to give and receive compassion. You may choose to soften and use this extra energy for imaginative inspiration. Sextiles with Neptune is creative potential. It's easier to see the bigger picture. And with this phase of the moon, it offers a diversion from the challenges of the world. And Wednesday's semi-square with Jupiter in Pisces, which is Sagittarius's ruler, and Pluto in Capricorn, may test your ideals. Are you seeking to grow and create a better way? Or are you just focused on the goal and whatever it takes to achieve it? This is a test of boundaries, and this will continue through the weekend in different ways. We'll get to that later. But it's whether you can hold your limit and not get hurt. If you can keep an open mind, Mercury in Aquarius will help healing conversations as it makes a sextile with wounded healer Chiron in Aries late Wednesday. And the moon follows with a flowing trine with Chiron, and will also awaken more insights as it also sextiles Mercury in Aquarius. But again, like the final quarter moon has illumined, everyone has their own opinion, and many may be very dissatisfied with how that matches reality. Mercury in Aquarius squares Uranus in Taurus late Thursday, and will bring up some surprising information or erratic information and some unexpected responses to that. So try to remain calm. Focus on imagining a better way with this beautiful Mars and then Venus sextile with Neptune. There's a lot of disruptive energy brewing, and everything is going to depend on how you respond to it. I'll be back with more for your Friday and weekend as the moon enters the authority of Capricorn, while Mars and Venus move on to square off with the 10th planet Eris, disruptive Eris, the feminine warrior, as she shakes things up a bit more. Thank you so much for listening.